What up, people? Cobra Dad back up in this bitch. And it's Wednesday, that day, time for the weekly habit. You know what it is, you know what it be, you know what it does. Always as usual, me, hermano. Tony Toy Box open the day. How you doing, bro?
It's me, a Tony.
So I gotta say, like within the last few months, we've had some ups and downs with the show not being consistent with life and holidays and things like that. But we're doing our best. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching right now, go subscribe. Hit the like. That's free. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for always digging the show. Leave a comment. Help us grow. You know, we're just some
That's right.
two homies just trying to do our thing. But we will be back in action. We'll probably miss Christmas week again, probably, right? You think?
Yeah.
And then we should be back in action on January. How does that feel, bro?
That feels real good.
Feels so good.
So good. Yo, man, before we get started with the show, I heard that I didn't hear, but you actually posted on Hoodcast chat that you needed 3 injections, man. How does it feel to get your scrotum injected with 3 shots of semen for your low T?
Bro. It's a painful process, but it's
that needle
in the long run.
That was a long needle, bro.
Yeah, no diddy, bro. Since the surgery for that Hoodcast injury, ever since that surgery, bro, every 3 months, I gotta get cortisone shots in my shoulder because it's not completely healed and it hurts. It's very painful. And then now this shoulder, no Hoodcast related, is like popping and this and that. And she's like, you're probably gonna need a surgery down the line this next year. So that's always fun. But yeah.
Did she recommend to stop masturbating so much?
So she said not so aggressively, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's affecting your left arm too.
Yeah. So I got the fucking 3 cortisones here and 3 cortisones here. It's very painful. Yeah, very painful. But being that I'm a Cobra, I really try to hold back any So I'm just like, and then
those shots leave you those shots leave you sore. So I could only imagine getting 3 on each shoulder.
It's very painful, man, because it has to go into the inside past the bones into the
muscle. You're getting into the joint. Wow.
Yeah, into the muscle, but that's inside and past the joint. It's complicated, but it's not no joke. I'll tell you that. So, but it helps for the next fucking 3 months.
So it's supposed to be lubricating your joints?
No, it's numbing it.
Oh wow.
Cortisone. It's numbing the pain, bro.
Yeah, no, I know, but sometimes they put something that because you're getting that.
Maybe that too. I don't know. I
because I know it's it helps with. It's definitely for the pain.
Lube it up, baby.
Yeah. Wow.
So I suggest we bring back snacks in January.
There we go. Numb that pain through the sugar high. Nice.
All right, let's get it started. So, I thought I raised my son to be a productive member of society with respect and manners. He's a grown man now, and I can't make his choices for him, And it seems like he's been out there in the public wilding out, bro. And
wow.
Yeah, I got some footage.
Buckets all night. It's a bit disruptive.
I'm just watching a movie.
A couple complaints. You've been eating through buckets all night. It's a bit disruptive.
I'm just watching a movie. It's popcorn. That's what it's for.
That's your 7th bucket, sir. We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
7.5.
I paid for all
outside,
of them.
Please.
Guess that's the end of the feature.
Y'all wildin'. I ain't even do nothing, bro.
Sir, we just need you to
Don't put your hands on me,
I
bro.
paid for that juice. Run the tape.
Let's keep it calm, sir. We're moving toward the
Man,
exit.
look at y'all. 2 grown folks dragging me out like I'm some criminal.
Over a bottle of juice. Come on now. Keep.
Over a bottle of juice. Wait, hold on a second. What happened there?
Yeah, I guess he was in Target wilding out for juice. So I guess what happened was he went to the movies and he ate a bunch of popcorn that he didn't pay for. And then, they had to escort him out. And then straight from there, I guess he went to the bar and he got shit-faced drunk and ended up in Target with his shirt off stealing juice.
Oh, he did one of
I paid for all
those.
of
Outside,
them.
please.
Guess that's the end of the feature.
Y'all wildin'. I ain't even do nothing, brother.
Sir, we just need you to
Don't put
step
your hands on me,
I
bro.
paid for that juice. Run the tape.
Keep it calm, sir. We're moving toward the
Man, look at
exit.
y'all. Two grown folks dragging me out like I'm some criminal.
Over a bottle of juice. Come on now. Keep
He went to the refrigerator and pulled out the juice and drank it in the store,
Right in the store.
thinking that he was gonna pay for it. Oh man, I hate that, man. You know what's the worst is when I see the parents doing that with their little kids.
Oh yeah.
I hate that. Oh, and
Yeah,
they put
I
it back
wanna
on the shelf. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
what an
that's-
example.
come on, have some fucking class, right?
I know, particularly in Walmart for more.
Oh,
I see some random stuff, man. I see battery packs with just a box, you know, open
Walmart.
M&Ms, open sodas already with a
Walmart,
straw in them. I'm like, how did you
Walmart.
get the straw?
I know, huh? That's wild, bro. How
They
did
not
you-
only opened the
Oh,
soda, but they also opened a bag of straws, yo.
That's wild, dog. You know, one day I hope society can get it together and we can all live
Amen.
in peace. People, if you're watching, you need Jesus.
You need more.
All
than
right,
Jesus.
yeah, we all need a Jeebus. All right, here we go. Let's get into some more action. All right.
Oh, what would Jesus say?
He would say, live free and be fruitful, young man.
All right.
All right, bro. Goth chickadee chicks.
Oh, you
Let-
might me first?
You first, sir. I haven't even took time. I just seen it and I threw it together because
God, I don't.
we like these little, you pick where you're
Yeah, I
like.
know. I'm not too keen on
I
any
know.
of
I
these.
tried to switch the flavor.
Oh wow. Off the back, my eyes went to D as the least offensive. Definitely E is out.
Oh yeah.
She's
Oh,
out.
Marilyn Manson looking old bitch.
I think A, if that makeup is not suiting her,
No.
especially for a swimsuit.
Yeah, but the goth chicks don't care about the makeup.
Yeah. Goth chick in the middle, too many tats like I spoke with before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with a D.
All right. All right. I agree with you, sir. This isn't my flavor. But all 5 of them have vaginas, so
I kind of like
E-
A. I gotta see it without the makeup, man. Those hips.
yeah, I bet you they're pretty. E, you're out of there.
Yep.
B, you're out of there. I don't prefer the.
I don't like her because she has tiny titties. So I dropped the tiny titties first.
She just looks too masculine to me. D,
A little
she's
bit.
goofy as fuck, bro. Get her the fuck out. Pack that bitch up.
D?
Yeah. A, she's curvy, but she looks too much like a fucking juggalo. Like
Yes, the makeup, man. The
juggalo
makeup's
in the
turning me
face.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to just ignore the tattoos and go with C, the little shorty with the cute face.
Okay. So D, I gotta admit, that's the one with the least offensive makeup, I think.
Yeah, but she
why
a
I chose
goofy looking asshole.
Yeah, but she still got curves too.
Yeah.
I don't know. You didn't bring it this week. I gotta go with A. I think that she looks better without makeup. All right. Pick your.
All right.
Oh, you think it's right? It's in the title, golf chick. I don't
Yeah,
think they're all
golf
golf
chick,
chicks.
Hey, can I borrow your lighter, dude? I left it in mine in the car, I think.
It's more. It would have been preferred. Pick your golf chick. Who you want to be your caddy?
Dude, E is busted, bro. Pack
Yeah,
that
I don't know why she up
bro.
in there though. She
Pack
looked like she
that
got
bitch
she got
up.
she got photoshopped in the picture.
Ah. All right. Moving on, sir. Okay, I'm excited
Yeah,
for this.
look at that. Is this true?
Yes.
I don't know. With AI, we don't know. That might be somebody else.
But this is up from Stallone's IG.
Oh yeah, cool.
And rumor has it, a lot of them are going to be back. So I'm
Demolition Man 2 Geriatrics.
Yeah, but come on, bro. Give it to me. No Diddy. All right.
That was a fun movie. That was action packed. That was a good movie.
Oh wait, that's proof that I sent out a package.
Uh-oh. Whoa, hello.
Okay, my man.
This is AI I like. Give me some gifts. Gills.
Yo, I want to go baking at Granny's house, bro.
These are some hot grannies. Man, and they don't hang. Look at that. They're like still up there.
All right. Rojo or azul?
Rojo, 100%.
Yeah, I like that silver fox look too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Was it
Even
even
her-
her? Yeah. Okay.
I think even her breasts look better than the one
Yeah.
in blue.
Andrew, come here real quick. You don't gotta be on cam, but I just need your opinion.
What's that?
Red or blue? And I had to show how you was wilding out in public.
Let's see.
You didn't get arrested for that.
I blue.
You like blue?
Yeah.
Andrew's going with blue, man.
Wow, all right.
Yeah.
Red. So how many full kernels of popcorn did he shit? Ask the question.
Okay. As you know, I don't believe in space, so this is all bullshit.
No, let's confirm. What is that? 31?
Yeah, Atlas 31 or whatever.
Is this a real statement by him?
Yeah,
Or is
he
this
said
fake
it.
too?
Yeah, he said it, but he said it on X.
Oh
But-
boy.
Bro, they said this fucker was gonna be here November 20th or whatever, and it's all bullshit. They're gonna try to fake this fucking alien invasion to start the new world order.
Look
All
at
right.
this. Doesn't that look like a nail, a dirty nail, like a
It looks like a fucking ingrown toenail, bro.
yeah, right? All black.
All right, it
What's
looks
this?
like according to this, I guess Instagram, RC Cola is making a comeback after years under the radar. And I have been seeing this product in the store lately. I don't know about you.
All right. Nah, I haven't. I just usually I buy Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Cherry. That's my favorite. That's our favorite in the house.
Oh yeah. RC Cola.
I used to have RC Cola. That was one of the cheap ones. Remember when
Yeah.
Walmart used to have the vending machines? Those things were like 50 cents.
The
Transformers.
good old fucking days. Look at that stock.
Wow. This is Toys R Us? What?
Yeah, Toys R
Toys
Us, man.
Oh man.
Look
They
at
had
that.
like aisles dedicated just for
Soundwave,
one line.
Megatron,
Yeah.
Optimus.
I had that. I had
Look,
Megatron
even
the
a
gun.
Dinobot, fool.
Yeah, I had him too. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had that was one of my favorites. My favorite is still Soundwave.
Well, I couldn't afford these shits when I was a youngster. And my tia used to take me to buy toys, and I had a
Well, that's the funny part. I would only have one-offs because I wouldn't have a
Mm-hmm.
lot, but I would like have one-offs of like each line. Like He-Man,
Okay.
I would have a few, and then
I
I didn't buy my toys. It's whatever my family
Yeah.
got me.
Well, my
But
tia
these
would hook
two-
me up on Sundays, bro. She used to go shopping, and I used to ride with her. And she'd like go shopping, and I'd go to KB, and she'd go buy some clothes and shit, and come back, and then she'd have me point out what's dope because she goes to El Salvador every year, and she buys a
Ah.
bunch of clothes and toys,
Right. Yep. Takes them
all
over
the
there, yeah.
time, and then I get one. You smell me?
Nice.
But
Yeah.
my limit was like under 10.
Oh
You feel
wow.
me?
Yeah.
So I could never cop a good transformer because like those ones are like the stupid fucks for
Right.
yeah. But I get G.I. Joe, He-Mans, and shit like that all day for under 10.
Yeah. $3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to get my like these gifts if I did really good on my report cards.
Well, I could
Those
get
two
one
si-
of these like around Christmas time from my parents.
Yeah. Megatron and Soundwave I definitely had, and it's funny that they're right
Ooh,
next
bangers,
to each other.
right? So
Yeah.
that's why
I missed them, man. Damn, their
You
shits are worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, hell yeah. 300, 400, all that shit. But if you notice, I've been rocking a lot of Transformers lately. Well, I have always, but that's because I've always wanted them as a kid.
I feel you.
Can afford them.
Right.
Now, as a G, it's
Yep.
not.
Well, that's the majority of how adults are collecting toys. Is
Look
from
at this
nostalgia.
motherfucker,
Okay, nice.
$54 liter class Optimus was
Yo,
at Roscon today.
Roscon.
Yeah, and so check this. So there's a new Ross in Martinez, and it's self-checkout, right? So Chisel sent me some money to pick up those on-card Joes for him. And then so I scanned them, bip, bip, bip. And then these legit didn't have no tag on them. So I called the fucking guy, bro. hey man, this don't got a tag.
Mhm.
And I ain't trying to fucking,
You're right, because those self checkouts have the camera now too.
homeboy grabs the fucking pop figure on the thing, scans 2 of them, and I got one of the, I got one, I gave one to Chilla, but I got this for $4.99.
Nice. Yeah, that's more than $4.99, right? It's like $8.99.
$54 in retail.
No, but like it's discounted, so like $10, something like that.
Nah, dude, those are $24.99 in raw.
Really? Oh man, that's still kind of hot for a.
Well, that's
price.
leader class, bro. Leader
Oh.
class in retail is close to $60.
Wow.
So $24.99 in Ross ain't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Have you seen the self-transforming Soundwave?
Oh,
And it plays sound effects and music and all that.
and it does push-ups and all kinds of
Yeah, it does. $700.
$1,300 for one of those shits, bro.
Yeah, well, early bird 700, so you can get it almost half price, but still too spicy for me.
Yeah, me too. Okay, this is DC's next year movie line. So we're going to begin Supergirl first in the summer. And then after Supergirl, we should be getting, which I can't fucking wait.
Ooh, Clayface. Oh, wow.
Bro.
That's exciting.
Live action Clayface in the Patterson universe with that
Nice.
queen.
Okay.
And yeah, it's in that universe, and it's gonna be a horror film.
Oh, I like that.
Woo!
But how close are they going to have this Clayface, like, as big in...
I've seen some clips, and it looks pretty damn good.
Alright.
The bad news is, fucking Falcone chick ain't gonna be in that world no more, bro.
Oh, man, she was good.
Yeah, they're gonna replace her, dude.
Oh, okay.
And she was so delicious.
Indeed.
Whew.
Lanterns.
All right, and then after Clayface, we're getting Lanterns.
All right.
I'll take that. And then,
I can see Hal Jordan and who's the other one?
yep, the black guy. And then we're gonna get a nice animated.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Yes. Bring that.
Bring
that.
it,
I want that too. And Dark Knight's Dark
this
Metal.
is the Israel shit, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
Batman gets his back broken by Bane.
Yes.
Yeah, I found my book the other day. Speaking of which, my
nice.
Nightfall. Yeah.
All right. I think that's it
exciting.
for tonight.
I think Clayface and Batman Nightfall are the ones I'm most pumped for.
Yeah, me too. All right. So why don't we get into our first book of the evening? So I think in September we did Chisel Show, and there was a vendor there. He was a comic book guy, and I got to talk with him. Age. His name is Adrian, but he goes by Age Scott, and he's a creator of a book called Superhood.
Nice. This is exciting.
Underground, black and white,
Okay. Wow.
hardcore. You know, there. I'm gonna say the artwork is very, I would say, plain,
Mm-hmm.
but and so it's not very visually like, oh my god. But what really won me over about this is in Oakland.
Okay.
This is in the Bay. This is where I live.
Right. You feeling it?
And the dialogue is the way we talk out here. And the cities my shit. This ain't Metropolis. This ain't Gotham. This ain't none of that shit. Mainstream comic books always say these cities are in the East Coast and all that shit. This is right here at home, bro.
That's cool.
Okay, Oakland,
That cover's nice.
Well, that's the cover. Yeah, the art's good. It's basic. So let's get into Good Hood, Superhood. So basically, there's mutants, just like in other comics. But around here in the hood, there ain't no school for them to go to with some rich
No
guys.
Xavier School for Gifted Children.
Bro, they
All
got
right.
to band together in an abandoned building. And they're trying to do what they can for the city throughout all the shit in the city, bro. So let's get started. All right. Oh, shit. All right. So a nuclear bomb has hit the Bay Area and destroyed most of the fucking Bay. And 5 years later, everything's coming, being rebuilt. And we're having like different structures and different police, a lot of radical shit going on in the town. And so we start off with the government making these super soldiers to help fight crime. And also they become like the new police of America.
Mm.
And so all of that, but at the same time, we go back to the hood and we have our own group of heroes. You know what I mean? So the bomb hits, everybody has to go. So 5 years later, everything's starting to get back to normal. And on the news, we have a cop shooting and killing a young black man who's already handcuffed.
Hmm.
And this really brings an uproar in the neighborhood, which causes riots and, all that shit that happens when an injustice happens to, a minority from a cop. And so while that's happening, the main character of from this story, young man, it shows him back home with his uncle, and he's talking with his uncle, and his uncle's saying like, yo, everything's all fucked up. There's no jobs. There's riots, but at least we still got dope. And, he's cooking up some crack, getting ready to hit the block. And so we have the young man, fuck is his name? I forgot his name. Young man. So, he's on his way to school the next day. And, he sees he's walking through the hood and he sees all the trifling hoes and just the people staring at him, and he just feels out of place. And as he hits the school, he notices there's a group of rivals, bro. And they pull their gun on him, and they're like, yo, you want to die today, motherfucker? And he shows them, yo, I'm strapped too, bro. This is how, you know how we play. So that they don't have a conflict, and he continues on to class. And in class, he's like thinking like, man, what is all this bullshit they teach us in school when after I'm done here, I got to go back to the block, and none of this shit, it don't matter.
Right.
Like history and all this shit don't matter when you're trying to survive in a ghetto neighborhood full of poverty and crime. You know what I mean? And he's just like, no, you know what? I just got to get my money. And he's like, it's never a day where I don't see someone getting shot. I don't see somebody getting arrested. It's not a day we don't see on the news a teacher getting arrested for fucking with kids. You know what I mean? And he's just like really contemplating life. But school ends and he heads over to the block to get off them rocks. And who's waiting for him is his buddy Hood. And so Hood's like the wildest motherfucker on the block. Like everybody spoke to him, and he says like he's lucky to have homeboy for his buddy. And so, they're chilling, they're holding it down, they're serving fiends. And then the rest of the crew shows up. And then all of a sudden, another dope fiend shows up, and he's got like, all of a sudden, he's got like $500 to spend. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yo, we're going home early tonight. And so while they're trying to make the transaction, shit goes haywire, bro. They're like thinking something's weird. And then all of a sudden they get shot up.
Oh,
it was a setup. So right off the jump, two of the homies get taken out, except for Nate and the kid who's in the story, the two original homies that were there. And then they find out like, fuck, it's them fools from earlier, from school.
Oh, wow.
And they're outnumbered. They came deep, 10 deep. And Nate puts his homeboy aside. And he says, I'm going to show you what I can do. And he's a mutant. And so he starts copying himself. and since he has a gun, all of them are strapped, and so they fight. They
Oh wow!
they shoot it out with the rivals. Some get killed, some clone Nates don't. And as he's doing it, they're all laughing and seeming to enjoy it, this clones of Nate. And so he handles it. And, they're like, yeah, we did this, and do. And then Homeboy, like, passes out. And that's all he could remember from that day, is that Nate in that situation. So now it goes over to this building I was telling you about. This is basically the Xavier Ghetto School for mutants. And so there's a group of fools in there, hiding out, trying to stay low and, survive. And it starts off with one of them complaining, fuck, man, we got to eat hot dogs again, and he's just like, you know what? I wonder if, some Tupac had to eat hella hot dogs. And, he's like, fool, that's all we got.
Mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah. So and the big homie's like, bro, that's what we got to eat. And so they call over to the third person in the building, and they're calling her. Her name is Zombie, and she's all in the dark. You can't even see her. And the kid's Story, who was complaining, he goes over and he puts some light on her, and we see what she's up to. She's shooting up drugs.
Damn.
In both arms, because
that was you the other day at the doctor's office.
Yes, it was, sir. And so, like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, it helps numb her from, like, I guess her powers are hard to, like, she's always rotting and then healing and rotting and healing, and it like helps us soothe the pain. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, they're like, yo, where the hell is Shiva? So there's a fourth member of this group, and this guy, man, he's got some real big powers. Kind of like the guy from Watchmen, that blue guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This guy reminds me of that. He's like kind of all powerful, and they call him Shiva. He has 3 eyes, so you can see into the future, you can see in the past, you can see reality. And so he sees that there's like some kind of crime going on or some shit like that. And so they're like, we're gonna go. He shows them, look, this is what's happening. In some fucking, this shit got confusing to me, but like it was some alternate universe, and he takes them there or some shit. Right? So he takes them there, and then he's like trying to explain to them like, there's a universe where we're happy and there's no fucking, pain, and we're doing good and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, chaos. It's like rioting, and they're chasing that police that killed the young guy that was that got shot.
Yeah.
And so they're like, dude, do we help this cop or whatever? And then they're like, hell no, we don't help no pigs and blah blah blah. And so the big powerful guy's like, we got to do something about this. So they step in and they start using their powers. This guy's very strong. He's getting freaking just overwhelmed by all these fucking goons, and they tackle him, and then the good old blah, that shit. And then they start shooting, and fucking Zombie just walks in through the crowd of getting shot, and she's just getting shot up. Her face is getting blown off, and she's just like, nah, it's a Jay-Z and this and that. And like, and then she heals. She's like, all right, my turn. And then someone shoots her in the back of the head. She turns around and grabs that guy. And
nice.
That whole chestnut. And so there's too many of them. Okay, so then the universe guy melts all of the rest of the fools. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's trying to explain he's trying to explain something about another alternate universe, and then it fucks him up. Like his powers malfunction, and like it starts like he starts spitting into all these multiples of himself, like multiple arms, multiple heads, multiple everything,
wow.
ultimate dicks. If you look down, no Diddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so he like brings it together, and then these fucking multiple dudes start acting up and attacking the Superhood guys. And so they tell the kid's story to use his powers. And I guess his powers is he raps on the mic. And then when he raps, he can control people.
Mm.
So he's busting his raps, and then he stopped. Yeah, he's like, "Yo, MC, throw it, pop, 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 pop," and then he makes all the clones stand still. And they're all clones and then they're like, "Okay, let's go back to the hideout," and then okay, whatever. And then they're like, "We need to go back to the hideout," so he joins the group, the guy who can multiply himself.
Hood.
Yeah, Nate from the Hood or whatever. And then they go back and they're like, what are we going to do with all these clones? Right? So they got control of these clones, and now the guy goes, we have a group of strong, powerful black men together that can help fight crime in the neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
And so that's the end of issue 1.
I like it.
It's not
Yo,
bad,
I like the
right?
art style, man. The art style is
Yeah, it
pretty,
grows
pretty.
on you, but I'm
Yeah.
used to that fucking high,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm not
pretty cool.
knocking it. I'm not knocking it, but to me, it's very basic.
Mm.
But it grows on you. But the story, man,
It's a nice style. I like it.
I had to tell the story so you couldn't read the dialogue. But they're bitch nigga this and fuck you.
Yeah.
I got my strap, and it's just great, bro. Really, I really am. It hits home for me. You see what I'm saying?
I like it. Yeah, I feel you.
So I say next week we should have a show, and then the following week we won't have a show because it'll be
All right.
Christmas.
Right.
So next week we'll figure out a new book to bring, and then I'll bring issue 2 of this, right?
Yeah.
And then when we come back from break, I'll bring issue 3 and the writer and Age on the show.
Sounds good. Yeah.
That's how we do here, bro.
Nice.
He's ready to. I told him I'm gonna bring the first 2 issues, and then on the finale I'll have you on, and then we could talk about how you got it going and what's next and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, brother. Weekly Habit Unlimited, baby. We bring Marvel, DC, Underground. If you check the catalog, we got 10 Ton Press, we got Rumney Brew, we got the homies from Good Hood. We do our thing, man.
Mhm.
We got guests, DJ Link, all that shit, bro. It's nada. All right, let's get into our second and final book, bro. You ready to narrate this, my friend?
I'll try.
All right, let's get it going. This is the absolute Batman.
That's the Batman issue
Fire,
14.
Issue 14. How fucking good is it? All right, let's get it back to the start. All right, issue 14, the finale of this Bane saga.
Yeah, so previous issue, Batman commandeered the airwaves and challenged Bane to a one-on-one fight. And it looks like it's going to go down.
Going down like Mikey V Town in a
Where's that going?
mine.
Ay, güey.
All right, shout out V Town. It's all low.
Eh,
All right.
what we got? So we got some.
Wow, this shit.
So we got Gordon and Barbara are watching TV,
yeah.
and there's been a 11 o'clock curfew because of the Black Mass attacks. But also Mayor Hill comes on TV to let everyone know that Batman commandeered the airwaves, that he's a terrorist, and that what he said is not going to happen. So everybody, please, abide by the curfew and stay home.
Yes.
And secretly, it's going to go down. He's trying to, let everybody not be aware of this, black out the people from what's going on. But he's telling Bullock, hey, we're going to see what happens, make sure that everything's closed off for a 10-block radius.
Yeah.
And Barbara calls trying to contact Batman and says, if you can hear me, I hope you have a good plan for challenging Bane.
It hasn't been very successful
thus far. Because at the beginning of the books, Bruce was undergoing a procedure. Enigma was doing some procedure, and it was very painful because Bruce is getting all these flashbacks and all these memories. He's thinking about his crew. He's thinking about his dad. He's thinking about Bane and everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
But they don't give you a clear image in the beginning of what Enigma is actually doing. And Bane, his nurse says, "Hey, you're up there, man. The enhancements are without any comparison to anybody that we've seen. You might be pushing the limits.
Yeah.
And and this might be what you wanted." And he says, I might be pushing the limits, but if number 27, which is Batman, beats me, so be it. I want to get out of this shit."
Yeah, he's done. He wants to go home.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he walks to the stadium, and he shouts out Batman. He says, "I'm here. Come and get me if you think you can defeat me." And he says, "Yeah, like, where's your champion?" So also the previous issue, Batman started talking with Harley, and he got the crew to work with him. So they're setting up something as well here. So they actually run through the stadium, turning on the lights, and Bane's right there, and Batman, they send out. Oh, yeah, that's cool too. They had all the drones come out. That was pretty cool, man. I like the setup of this. Yeah. So Batman had actually a contingency plan in effect too. It wasn't only going to be a one-on-one, but he was going to have accomplices with him to help put a plan into play. Whatever he had planning.
Yeah, he's got the Harley clique.
Yeah, he got Harley clique. He got Pennyworth.
Yeah,
and he has some other people. You'll see.
You'll see.
So Batman, is ready for the fight, and he tries. Bane tells him, "Hey, I hope you learned some new moves," because the last time he got his ass kicked.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "Oh, I'm ready for you, man." So he's ready. So he's like kind of dodging and weaving and trying to, make Bane. The plan is to
first
make
they
Bane
blow up that building on him.
Yeah, to fall on top of him. So they're trying to make Bane like exert a lot of energy and use that venom.
Yes.
So they got a plan for him to wear himself out, and supposedly they allude to Batman then using the venom to take Bane out. Then he even gets the Batmobile.
Yes.
To come out, to fly into the stadium and like hit Bane. But Bane is Batman is like
already,
7 foot something. So look how big Bane is compared.
Yeah.
This guy's like 20 something feet, man. This is ridiculous.
They're massive.
So the building fell on him, the car hit him, and he's just injecting that venom. Pennyworth says, "Let me know when you're ready." And he says I'm locked in, and he says, "Fire." So they fire toward him. Once again, Bane is using that venom to get stronger and bigger, and he's like kind of like juicing, like super juicing. And there comes a point in time where none of this is affecting him. They're trying all this stuff, and he's healing. But Pennyworth is saying, "Man, Batman, there's something about Batman that he loves to fight. Yeah, he loves to fight, and he has skills that are so violent and vile." And you can see it in the book. So tried the thing with the
Like a
grappling hooks in the back. It ripped him apart. So he regenerates.
And he just keeps getting bigger.
So we come back and forth with a couple of these shots.
Yeah, he tosses the Batmobile at Batman.
Yeah, he's like, and he's over it. Bane is over. He says, "Is my turn," and he tries, but Batman sticks it to him, man. He clobbers him in the eye. He knocks out his eye. But as soon as he knocks out his eye, Bane's growing a new eye. So this is a wordy, this is a wordy enemy that Batman is facing here. This is a challenge, one which we have never seen before. With generation powers and all that other stuff. Look how
fucking big he is now.
he's running on his back. He's running on his back, but he gets him good though. He slashes him down the back. He opens up his spine. It's sick, man. And then Bane is like, nope, that's it. So he starts grounding and pounding Batman. And, he's like, wow. Everyone's concerned. Like, oh, Batman, you gotta, let's use the Venom now. Let's use the Venom now. He's like, no, hold fast. I'll tell you when. And they have one more.
Strict up their sleeves.
Yeah, strict up the sleeves. And it's Wayland. It's Killer Croc, man.
Yeah, look at
Killer
that.
Croc comes and attacks. This is awesome. Killer Croc jumps and just bites the crap out of Bane. And look how big Bane is. You can see.
Yeah.
Wow, he wraps himself around him. He's trying to squeeze the light and tearing into Bane's flesh. Batman comes with the axe and starts ripping his muscles.
His arm off almost.
Yeah, it's like, wow. It's really like this is a Batman we've never seen before. And I kind of dig this part of this Batman that we have in Absolute.
Yeah.
And Batman's, where's your sayings now? And of course, Bane's not going to go without retorts. He says, towards gnats and fleas, we should show no pity.
Yeah, nothing, yeah.
Yeah, so he flicks them.
He lands up in the stadium. Yeah,
it's like, wow, he's like, come on, you gotta do something about this, He says, no, stay cool. And they gotta get back in there because Bane is actually taking over Killer Croc. He's like tearing his jaws apart. He's opening his mouth, and it could actually spell disaster for Wayland.
And then Batman just jumps from the fucking nose.
Jumps him, and he has that double-sided axe in hand, and he just screams Wayland. There you go. I like that move, and down his back.
Right down his back, dude.
So that's a serious injury. But guess what Bane does? More Venom, and he gets even bigger, bro. That the back muscles actually grow out of that wound. It's pretty gross, man. It's still fired.
And then Batman kind of consoles Wayland, who's injured.
Yeah, they talk to each other. Yeah, he says, Batman, Bruce, stick to the plan.
Right down the back. I love that shot. Boom, right down his back.
The art's pretty high. I like the art.
See how it's starting to grow out of him and shit.
Yeah, and look at the size. You see from our last issues how big.
Yeah, so he's giant size, like a Titan or some shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Batman says, I got this, bro. Back at it. He approaches him with this axe. Buries it right in him.
You can see, look, he's right on his side of his face. He actually looks like a gnat compared to the size of Bane here. And there it is. Look at it, just that Venom just making him even more of a monstrosity than he already is.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like his physical body can't contain it anymore.
Yeah, and I think he's going. It's either life or death, and he's gonna bring it to Batman.
Fuck! Look at inside of him, bro.
Batman, I think So when you see this image, man, it's like, how is Batman going to survive this? What's coming to him?
Yeah, not.
So there it is.
Look at a punch.
Wepa. Yup, look at that.
Exactly.
and then he unleashes ground and pound on Batman. Oh, shot after shot. He's even leaves an indentation in the ground.
He's like, "You're nothing."
And there it is. Wow. He's just so deformed and gross.
Yeah. And then
And he says, "Your turn."
smash.
And then they finally say, So actually, we can see here that Bane's with the serum, his cells have been changing and they're self-repairing and becoming more embryonic, undifferentiated. Than that, if 27 is anything like you, you should be concerned.
Yeah.
And he says he's telling Batman, "Go ahead, use your venom now. Use the venom now, kid." Because he wants him to use the venom so they could continue fighting. And Batman says, "You want me to use the venom?" He says, "Go ahead." He's going to use the venom. He calls on Catwoman, which is dope. So we had Harley join the foray. We had Killer Croc, and now we have Catwoman. She got the gun, and
with the sick ass power whip. Her tail is the clip to the gun.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah,
fucking sick, bro. And then, but that thing is not lethal. Remember?
You're right. But it does have something in there. She shoots him, tap tap tap, and the nurse that was working with Bane says no. She kind of figure out what's happening there. So what's actually happened? If we turn to the next pic. So Bane actually has been using the venom and he's pushing the limits. And he's like almost exhausting himself to the point where he's such a monstrosity that he could just destroy himself. What Batman has done is actually had Selina shoot him up with more venom. And when Batman said, I'm going to use the venom, my venom on him, he did, but it wasn't to put it onto Batman to become the monster. So it was a change. So that's just what we alluded to in the beginning with Enigma. The surgery or the procedure was Enigma taking out all the venom out of Bruce's body and putting in darts. So this was the plan. So we all thought from the book, what we were reading, that Batman was gonna, to actually fight this. He was gonna fight Venom with Venom.
Smart.
Yeah. He was even smarter than we even thought. Batman's amazing, man.
Yeah.
So Batman, it gets done, and it just has an adverse reaction on Bane that he just becomes goop. Look, he's just like look at it. You see all the explosions for all the shots of the injections just oozing out of him, all the venom. And he just becomes just a puddle of mass. And here's what we were talking about. We didn't know it in the beginning of the comic book, but this was what actually happened. Bruce is laying down. Enigma's performing a procedure which is removing the venom, and you can see the tubes with the line going into the venom, into the tubes, which are going to be used as the darts. And then Batman, puts the slop on a flatbed and drops him into the river.
That's all he was left.
Look at that. Wow. And look how much of that crap is there. You can see the.
Well, and then look, you can see the drones following.
Yeah, because this is broadcast for everybody to see.
Yeah, and you see Batman by the tire right there. That's how big and how much flesh was left over.
So then we have a final shot where this is cool too. Bruce kicked them right in the bed because everything's been broadcast by the drones. So his homies in the hospital, it's a sad situation what Bane did to them. They're forever changed. But so far at this point in time, they're still friends with Bruce. As we can see, they've been rooting for him.
Yeah.
And then they throw in one last thing, like, what, is Bane dead? And this is also, I was trying to figure out what Selina has in mind with this, because she took the flight to where Bane lives with some of that venom too in the case.
And
So
then
here we have the nurse,
Yeah.
and look who's in a regeneration chamber. What's the remnants of Bane's brain and eyes and some of his spinal cord. So she says, you're looking well.
And then we see some guy. This is the good part right here.
Mm-hmm. So she went to what was it? What's it called again? Cielos Libres.
Yeah.
In Bane's home island, and
Yeah.
she's talking to her. Selena's talking to her son and saying that this is what you have now. You have freedom.
That's Bane's wife and kid.
Oh, I thought that was Selena.
Nah. Selena's taking this stuff to somewhere else. We
Okay.
don't know who.
Oh, I thought that was her because they didn't show her
Nah,
face.
This is the guy kind of resting in peace.
Wait, why was she act? It says, "What was the name of your father?"
Yeah, that remember his son and that he was going to go back to them on the island.
But wouldn't she know that it's Cielos Libertad? I don't know. I was confused about that.
Me too. So fuck it. Yeah, the end.
Well, the son is free, for free from all that shit. But then we have this part here. What the hell was this about, right?
Okay, yeah. So the mom's finally saying we're free, and then as they're saying that, you see a plane fly by, and they drop nukes on the island.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. You're free. Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
They said next issue, Joker. So next issue is gonna be Joker. But this this subplot with Bane and everything, Abomination,
Amazing.
phenomenal. Yeah, it was real good.
All 14 issues except for maybe one or two, and even
Mhm.
those ones I wouldn't say were duds. They're just kind of but everything else has been amazing.
Yeah. Proceed to read?
Of course, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. We had some good books. We had some good laughs. So let's get into our last segment of the evening. Dumpski of the week.
All right. So have you ever been mistaken for somebody else?
Time to time.
Yeah. Well, how about if someone mistaked you for someone that you felt was disrespectful? So this is what happens when you try to play games and disrespect somebody. Here we
All
go.
right.
Dumpski of the week.
What did I just say?
Wait. What did you say?
Nah.
What did you just say?
My boy out here.
Hold on. Put your camera down. What did you say?
You just let the gentleman right here with all the shirt.
Tracy Moore.
Boy, not Tracy Moore.
Tracy Moore.
Tracy, my boy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. My boy said Tracy. Close the round, nigga.
I'm not talking to you, homie. I don't need you to tell me.
Whatever.
I'm asking you a question. I ain't calling you out. What's the problem? You got a problem with getting asked a question?
Oh,
I
that's
don't
the
understand.
spirit.
I don't know what that means either. You trying to be funny? So what you mean, Tracy, my boy? What that mean?
Everyone's saying Tracy, so I'm saying Tracy.
I ain't hear nobody say Tracy. You know what I'm saying?
Tracy.
That's a big fellow, and that's a tiny young man. And I think Busta Rhymes just taught him a lesson about y'all youngsters out there are wilding out on the camera trying to make jokes with fools. Sometimes motherfuckers ain't playing.
Right. It kind of does look like Tracy Morgan. Oh shit, man.
And so Busta Rhymes thinks he's hard, and he's like, "Oh, I'm offended because that guy's a comedian."
No, because it was all smiles in the beginning, and then he got what?
Yeah.
What? Why you disrespecting me?
Yeah, bro, he looked like he wanted to beat the shit out of that kid.
Yeah.
But I think he
mean-
kind of played it to teach the kid a lesson, maybe.
I think maybe he was actually legit offended, man. It is something where you not every celebrity likes taking pictures with people or filming, and he's being cordial and
Yeah,
you
he
know,
didn't take it there, but he was serious about it there.
right. So to have this punk kid, call him, disrespectfully somebody else's name, you never want to actually be called something that you're not or someone you're not, because you already laid down your legacy, man. It's Busta Rhymes, man.
Fucking Busta Rhymes, bro. Come on. Show that man
he,
respect.
he had near my old job in New York City. He had a strip club, not too far. From where I worked. Yeah.
You ever visited?
No, but I saw him walking in the street, and he is a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big motherfucker, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, sir, I hope you have a great week.
You too.
I can't wait to see you next week.
Me too. Look forward to it.
Yeah, because you're so handsome.
You too. What happened to your cut, man? You're covering your nice cut that you had.
Oh, yeah, I didn't comb my hair, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks good though.
All right, brother, let's get the fuck up out of here. One love, bro. Bye.
Good night.
Meow.